Hello everyone, how are you doing? My name is Stefania Brasesco and this is frequency 144, 441. So on today's video, I wanted to do the activation to connect to the grid, but I was told that as there is going on a process in the universe, or yes, the universe, no, in this solar system. Yes, they told me Via Láctea, but I had to change it. Yes, in this solar system, we are not going to do this it today. We're going to do it on an after all this process of retrogrades goes on. What is going on right now is an alignment of planets. Yes, all the planets are aligning, and they are all in, or most of them, in retrograde, or are going to be. With what that is doing is or going to do is a cleansing in what doesn't serve anymore. There was one of these processes later at the beginning of the year, I think. Yes, there was one, and now there is another. And what this is doing is cleansing memories, past memories, thoughts, feelings, programs, anything that doesn't serve us anymore for our highest good. So after this cleansing, there's going to be a reset. Yes, which is going to be now in September. This reset is like going to start from the very beginning in a higher dimension. Yes, the highest dimensions are already created, but that reset will bring the ones who are prepared to the higher dimensions, which doesn't mean, as I believe, many people think that we won't see 3D people anymore. No, no, that's not going to happen. The fourth and the fifth dimension, as we are living them now, yes, they are, or the sixth dimension, if we ascend to those dimensions, it is only going to be an ascension in consciousness. Yes, of course our bodies are going to change because they have to keep with all those energies which are higher. Yes, they vibrate faster, so our bodies have to adapt to that. That's why we are preparing our bodies and leaving behind whatever doesn't serve anymore, in order for us to reach that state of consciousness. But it is not going to happen as many people think, that you leave the 3D and you won't see your friends who are in the 3D or in a state of consciousness of the 3D anymore. No, it's just an extension of consciousness. We are going to be able to connect to beings from higher dimensions easier. We are going to manifest things easier. We're going to have an easier kind of life if we leave behind whatever doesn't serve us anymore. So many people are already in a state who are able to ascend to that fourth and fifth dimension. But you know, the real reset is going to be in September, I think, or it is said. That means that I told you that the grid, the new grid is already here. It means that anyone who wants to can connect to it. And also it means that you can work from higher levels of consciousness. That means, as I told you, you will be able to do or to have the life that you want easier. Yes, you will be able to succeed in anything that you want to achieve, or not, as you wish. You will be able to create easier, yes, the life that you want. And you will leave the weight that doesn't serve you anymore behind, and live freely. Yes, that is what all these process for. This process is to help us to live a freer life. Yes, not to be attached to anything that is not for our highest good. Remember that this world is like a game that we came to play. It's like a school, yes, where we came to learn and to go through levels. Yes. Well, some people don't want to go on to ascend more in consciousness, and these people have made a pact or a contract to live before or to stay in the 3D. But others have agreed to do all the inner work that it is needed in order to reach those higher levels of consciousness and awareness, which means ascending to a fourth and fifth dimension here on Earth. I paused a little bit because I was talking too fast. So what all this process of planets is asking us and is causing to our bodies is, first of all, they are to cleanse everything that doesn't serve. That means that we are going to maybe suffer some pain, some aches in some parts of our bodies, maybe headaches. Maybe we will be very exhausted because of all the planetary movement that is going to be. That is happening. Yes, it is not going to. It is already happening. And also today starts the full moon. What I can tell you is that if you want to leave anything behind that you doesn't serve anymore, this full moon is going to be very powerful because of the alignment of the planets. So as these planets are cleansing and also the full moon cleanses, it is good to throw away, like to leave behind whatever doesn't serve us anymore. Like throw to the trash what doesn't serve us anymore. You can do meditations, or you can use any ritual if you want to reset. Yes, to reset your life and to leave behind what you don't want in your life anymore. For example, if you want to leave behind a scarcity mindset, yes, you can burn it. Or if you want to leave anything that doesn't do you any well, yes, any good that is not good for you. You can, for example, do a ritual, write it on a paper, and of course, putting all your heart, you burn it, yes, with the intention of leaving that behind. Full moons for me are to leave stuff behind. For example, what full moon is great for is to is, for example, to do the rite of the womb, yes, because it cleanses, so it is great to do that. I don't know if many people agree with me, but I use the full moon for that. But if you want to manifest anything new, you can do it after the full moon, yes, with the crescent moon, yes. I already made a video about that. So what the angels and God are asking us is to rest, to eat light foods, yes, the healthier that you can, to drink a lot of water to help the processes of the body. For example, in my case, my pain is in my hands and in my legs, yes. That's why recently I just came. Today is not a hot day, so and I didn't work at my other job, so I connected with the earth, yes. I did some gardening because I wanted to leave some of that energy behind, in order for it to release a little bit, because I've been having pain in my legs a lot, and 2 days ago I started with pain in my hands, which I had it for some time, and I thought it had healed, but it returned, and my guides told me that it's me releasing stuff that I don't need anymore in my life, to start from a new beginning, without any baggage, yes. But also what I noticed last night, and my daughters, they told me the same, is that many people is having dreams, real dreams, dreams with people from the past, uh, dreams of things that you don't understand what is going on, yes, the realist dreams, yes, that may also be happening to you. And nightmares, yes, nightmares, many people are, and of course to be very tired and in need of a lot of rest. For example, these days I usually go to bed. I'm not a good student. I usually go to bed at 2 in the morning, at 2 a.m. Yes, and but that is what I've always done. I usually sleep late and get up early, or not that early if I don't have to go to work. But lately I've been going to bed like at 9 or half past 9, and maybe I am asleep by 11, yes, which it is very unusual for me, because, and I sleep, when I sleep pretty late, like I wake up at 10, so I am sleeping like 12 hours, and I wake up sometimes very tired, So yes, the bodies are needing rest. Also, if you can do some physical activity, will be helpful for you in order to release energies. If there is any pain in your body too, that will help. Also, what I've been having is headaches, which I haven't had headaches since I started with Reiki, like 10 years ago. Yes, I used to have like a little bit of headache, but this I cannot stand them. And I think it's also this process um, of cleansing, um, and I'm not liking it very much because it reminds me of when I was very ill. I'm not liking to have headaches. And last night, last night, this is like a tea or something like that. I dreamt of a boy that I liked when I was a teenager, and I dreamt of him. And I say, why did I dream of this guy? And yes, um, I dreamt of him. And now I was realizing while I was doing gardening, I realized that it was because of the cleansing. I think it was of that because I haven't seen this person or heard of this person for years. So lot of things going on. We are just creatures, or we are just souls in this um, bases that are made of flesh, and sometimes we cannot stand it already, and now we have to go to all these through all these processes, and it's harsh. Also the emotional um the emotional no, I can't say, feeling emotional. Yes, I'm sorry. I couldn't find the word in Spanish. Feeling emotional. Uh, it might be something if you, of course, if you have to cleanse, but also if you are an empath, because people are going through emotional cleansing. And these 2 days, I found myself crying, and I said, "This is not mine because I'm doing well." If you are an empath, you might catch up with people's emotions, maybe rage, maybe pain, maybe sadness, sorry, or any other emotion that people is feeling, sorry for the dogs, because because you know uh, if a person is a little bit aware, you know a little bit about this, but there are people who don't know anything about this, who don't have the information or are not prepared to receive this kind of information. And all these cleansings, they go through them too, but they don't know where they come from, so it is harder for them. So be patient with the people, be patient with yourselves also, because as empaths tend to catch up any feeling that is in the collective, yes, or that is going through a person that is around us. So you have to be very grounded in order not to um, be caught or be trapped on those feelings which don't belong to you. I think that maybe many of the empaths are going through this because that is what I am receiving. And don't forget to ground yourselves. Go to the nature, hug a tree, do gardening. You can do a meditation. Yes, always imagine that there is that some roots come out of your feet, yes, and that they go into the earth, and that they go very inside the earth, so that you ground. Yes, feel it. Yes, ask Mother Earth to ground you, and she will ground you, because she's very lovely. Yes, she's very warm, and she loves us. So you ask Mother Earth to ground you, and she will. Yes. If you can walk barefoot on the grass or on the ground, yes, that's the best thing. But you know, if you can't, just imagining it, and asking Mother Nature to ground, Mother Earth to ground us. uh, she will ground you. Yes, she's very caring for us, and she knows what we are being going through. Remember that she's going through the same changes that we are, uh, all those volcanoes and stuff like that. She's going through all the changes too. So ask her to ground you. And well, I think all this information help you. We will do the grid activation or engagement when it is time, because I wanted to do it today, but they told me no, it's not time yet. So I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. I hope you're doing well. Hang on there. Yes, don't forget to shine your lights, and don't forget to love yourselves. Okay, spread the light. Bye bye.